So tonight we are talking about choosing a business model in e-commerce, in this industry, in the consumer packaged goods industry. That's the industry we're all in. So what products scale best? How do you choose them? What business model is right for your business? That's what it's all about. Is what we're going to kind of delve into tonight. All right, so our agenda. Number one, we're going to talk about what our goal is for this curriculum, for this course, for the Concept to Launch course. Next, we're going to talk about the different types of products that you can sell and what their risks and rewards are. And then finally, we're going to decide which one or several types are right for our businesses. So my goal for all of you taking this course with us is confidence. Why did I choose the word confidence? The thing is, when I left my job I was working in cybersecurity, and I had a very high paying, corporate job, and I was responsible for a lot. And my husband wasn't working at the time, and I was terrified. I was terrified because I kept thinking, I was in the middle of developing my product Sifties, and then I also had a bunch of other products on the market to kind of fill out my brand. And I was terrified because I wasn't sure about any of it. I wasn't sure if I could make it, and I didn't want to lose everything, all the, the job security and everything that I had. And so confidence was the one thing that I needed the most. And as I've worked with hundreds of entrepreneurs on this journey, on their own products and their own journeys, these are the questions. These are the common pitfalls and the doubts that people have. They're wondering, is this product a good idea? Can I trust this supplier? Is this a good price to pay for sourcing this product? What price can I sell this product for? Will people buy it? What are my competitors doing? And can I even do this? And then finally, what happens if I fail? Those are all some really, really scary things. And, I want to give all of you the confidence to know that you can move forward with any of your products with confidence, that you're going to be able to launch your products with confidence and know that you are doing the right things. So that's what this course is all about, is giving you the tools to be able to go every step along your journey with confidence. So there's lots of new brands that start on Amazon, right? We all know that one of the best ways to launch a product is on Amazon or on your own website, really because there's no barriers to entry, right? You're not having to find a buyer that's going to accept you for, a store shelf or anything like that. And it's pretty easy to start on Amazon. And when we look at what makes up Amazon, we have 19% non-Amazon brands, right? That's people like us with our private label brands, right? And then we've got the Amazon Basics brands make up 57% of the market share. And then we've got some other kind of small brands, but just 19% are other brands. And this was a 2019 numbers. So 70% of searches on Amazon are generic. So down here, this quote, about 70% of the word searches done on Amazon search browser are for generic goods. That means consumers are typing in men's underwear or running shoes rather than asking specifically for Hanes or Nike. So 70% are generic, but 30% are brand focused. So that's specifically looking for your brand. So if you're selling a commodity product, you might fall in that 70th percentile of things that people are searching for. And if you're selling something that's more unique or private labeled, you're going to fall in that 30%. Customers are searching for solutions, not brands on Amazon, right? That's in 70% of their searches. They're looking for a t-shirt, not necessarily a brand. we are talking about maximizing your profits. As I mentioned earlier, this is something that so many of us struggle with. We get started in e-commerce and we're just like, where did all the money go? Like, you know, I thought I ran my numbers and I thought this was going to be profitable, but I just don't know what happened. And I'm wondering what I need to do to be able to make this work. So tonight we're going to talk about understanding your numbers and making enough money in your business to thrive. So our agenda, we're going to talk about setting your goals to replace your income, because that is ultimately what I want to help you do. I want to help you replace your income and make this a reality for you. The second part of our agenda, we're going to go over the numbers basics. So understanding profits, revenues, and costs. And then we're going to talk about my golden rule, which is having enough net profit left over to flip it fast. And then number 4, we're going to talk about maximizing your profits by controlling 4 different areas of your business. So let's get started. Oh my goodness. Who loves revenue screenshots? Oh my goodness. You know, whenever we see gurus on our Facebook feed or, you know, on YouTube, they are always claiming, you know, they're always showing the revenue screenshots. Like, yeah, revenue, awesome. I made $10 million on Amazon, you know, and you see this revenue screenshot, but what does that really mean? I mean, you have no idea how much money they're making from that revenue, and you don't even know if they're running a profitable business. That happens to a lot of people. They just kind of they go through a training program that is solely Amazon, and it's all about, you know, this 30% profit margin, and you run your numbers and before you know it, you're out of money. So what I want you guys to do is focus on profit, right? We need to focus on, first of all, what are you looking to pay yourself? Whatever your income was before, what are you looking to pay yourself in your business? I want you to think of a number that you're looking to pay yourself, and you can go ahead and put that number in chat if you would like, or you can just write that number down and we can discuss it afterwards, but I want you to have that number in your head. What is the number per month that you're looking to pay yourself? And how can we make the dream of replacing our income a reality? So how do we do that? We do that by focusing on our profits and not on our revenue. I see so many people, they use product research tools and they say, well, this particular product is making X amount of revenue. But what kind of profit is it making? Because that's really all that matters. So we're going to focus on profit. We're going to focus on how to maximize profit. And we're going to focus on the things that we can control to maximize profit. So I want you to start, number 1, with the end in mind. So for example, I want to make $10,000 per month within 2 years, right? That's a reasonable goal. And then number 2, understand what profit needs to be made to get you there. So if you want to be able to pay yourself $10,000, what kind of profit do you need to make to get you there? And I'm going to show you through this presentation today how to do that, how to kind of figure that out. And then number 3, we want to set our goals, we want to make our plans, and we want to invest in our plan. And then we are going to control our destiny. It's not going to be the other way around, right? We are going to control exactly how much money we make. We're going to plan for it and we're going to execute our plan. Today, we are going to talk about the importance of having a minimum 7x multiplier on your products, but we're going to talk about maximizing your margins by using multipliers. So multipliers is a really easy way to be able to calculate if this is a profitable product from the get-go. So I know many people, they struggle with, okay, you know, I think this is a good product opportunity. I think there's a space for it in the marketplace, but is it going to work out in terms of, is it going to make me money? Is it, you know, sustainable, profitable, scalable for my business? So today we're going to be talking about how to calculate all of those things, the formula that you can use that's very, very easy. And we're going to take the profits that we did from our last class And we're going to calculate those in terms of multipliers. So we'll look at those products that are already on the market, and we'll flip that equation around and look at how much the multiplier was on those products before I improved the cost and after I improved the cost, and what difference that made. And remember, we calculated an hourly wage for ourselves, so we could go, wait a minute, how much could I actually pay myself an hour? Is this a job at McDonald's, or is this a slave labor job, right? So we're gonna get into that and show you an easy way to calculate. So our agenda, we're gonna talk about, first of all, pricing. So understanding what you can sell this product for, that's a really important thing. And we're gonna talk about how you could calculate that. Number two, we're going to talk about multipliers. So as I just mentioned, using the power of multipliers to be able to, remember, flip our inventory fast, but also understand how profitable a product is in a very easy way. And then manufacturing costs. How do we calculate our manufacturing and shipping costs? Because again, this kind of plays into our multipliers. And as you guys saw this week when I posted about Sifties, I'm saving $14 just in shipping by making it smaller. And that was a minor oversight, I would say, on my journey with that product. So, I want to make sure that all of us understand how to calculate and estimate shipping costs. So I'm going to give you a little trick to do that. And then we're going to talk about margin for scale. So is it overall a profitable product choice? And we'll kind of review everything that we just went through. So multipliers and margins. The goal of this class is to teach you to use multipliers to understand whether or not a product is profitable and scalable. Because it can be profitable in one unit, right? We saw that in our profits class. We saw, oh yeah, I'm making a profit. This is good. And then we started adding in advertising. Then we started adding in operating expenses. And then we calculated our hourly wage and we went, wait a minute, this isn't sustainable. So we want to make sure that when we're considering a product choice, that it's both profitable and we can scale it in our business. So number one, is it a winner? What is the formula here? So number one, we have to look at what can we sell it for. We need to understand what we can sell the product for and what is the perceived value to the customer. The second part is, can we control the price? So remember, the market determines the price. We have covered this in every single class, product choice, product choice, product choice, right? Because if we have to compete on price, that's a huge variable that we might not be able to control that could then take over all the rest of our numbers, right? So we really want to remember, can we control the price? Number three, what is the cost to manufacture it and how much will it cost to ship this product? And then number four, the fourth part of our formula here is, does it have a 7x minimum multiplier? So if we can calculate all of these things, we are going to have a winning product.
Hey, I hope you've enjoyed this sneak peek of the first 3 classes in our mastermind group curriculum for this month. I just want to give you some additional information about the rest of our classes that we have going on. We go live every Monday night at 8 p.m. CST and every Thursday morning at 7 a.m. CST. And replays are available if you can't make the live sessions, but it is so cool seeing all the founders in the live sessions, and we kind of come together in the beginning, check in with each other, and then at the end we have a little Q&A. And we also check in with each other throughout the week on things that are going on in the industry. Like right now, I'm working on packaging for my products. I've been kind of sharing that. And we're also working on getting our products up on Google Shopping and some things that are going on with Amazon, like merchant fulfillment. But the rest of this month, we're going to be focusing on ideation, effective product research strategies, how to really get into a niche, understanding how to do proper market research so that you don't have to rely on product research tools and getting the same product launched as everyone else. We really, really focus on product choice in our curriculum and teach you how to navigate that, because that's one of the biggest struggles that people have. And so if you have existing products, we're going to teach you how to improve them. We're going to teach you how to improve your margins and make sure that those existing products that you have are going to be profitable for you in the long run. They're going to be scalable with your business. The goal of the mastermind this month is for everyone to have a sourcing list by the end of the month. So we're stoked. We're having a great time in the mastermind group together. It's a ton of content for $49. I know a lot of people feel overwhelmed because they say, wow, there's so much content out there right now. But this is very focused content. It's there to help you really fix the foundation of your business or set up the foundation the correct way in the first place, and then really make sure that you're picking winning product ideas that you can really use to scale your business. Then you also get last month's content as well. When you join us, you get 60 days of content. So you get last month's listing optimization masterclass. We teach you how to create A+ content. We teach you our 7 photo strategy, the best photos to put in your listings. We teach you all about how to write a listing from A to Z, how to research keywords, everything. So you get that content as well as the new content. And we picked this live format instead of just sending you a bunch of videos, because it's really important that we can bounce ideas off of each other and that we can be there to support each other. The whole goal is to have a supportive community that you feel part of, and that you feel like you can be held accountable and that you can move forward with. Every piece of our curriculum has assignments. So when you are done watching that piece of curriculum, you have questions to answer that will really help you lock in that information and will really help you take action on it.